Welcome back. It's 5:51. Time for your morning news now. La Crosse police are investigating a shooting on the city's north side. They say it happened yesterday on Logan Street between Wood and George Streets. Officers responding found one victim with gunshot wounds. That victim was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Anyone with information is asked to contact the La Crosse Police Department. A Tacoma stabbing suspect faces arraignment today. 18-year-old Leo Pugrim is charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide and first-degree recklessly endangering safety. Police say he allegedly stabbed someone during a fight on Glendale Avenue. The victim suffered wounds to the upper torso and hand and was treated at Tacoma Health. His arraignment is set for 9 a.m. Federal investigators are at the site of a small plane crash in Pennsylvania. The aircraft plunged into the parking lot of a retirement community. All 5 people on board survived. The FAA is investigating. Secretary of State Marco Rubio will meet with Ukrainian officials in Saudi Arabia for high-stakes talks as Russia steps up its attacks on Ukraine. The Kremlin's war on Ukraine has caused hundreds of thousands of casualties and forced millions from their homes. Flags will fly at half-staff across Minnesota in honor of Officer Felicia Riley today. She died March 1st from traumatic brain injuries sustained while on duty 15 years ago. Governor Walz called Riley an inspiration to many in his proclamation. Her visitation and funeral will be held today in St. Paul. Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers visits 3 universities today, kicking off with UW-Eau Claire at 9:30. He's pushing for the state assembly to pass his budget that includes $856 million for the UW system over 2 years. Skiers from across the state competed in the Derek Iverson Spring Fling over the weekend. The annual competition honors Iverson, a beloved member of the La Crosse ski community who died from cancer 4 years ago. The event drew hundreds of young skiers to Mount La Crosse.
There are a lot of families that have never been to the La Crosse area, much less Mount La Crosse. And so it's their first time here, and I feel like we just put on a good show for them. Not only here at Mount La Crosse with great conditions, but La Crosse is just a very welcoming community, and people really say that this is their favorite race of the year.
The last day of the season will be Sunday, March 16th.
All right, warmer conditions today with record-breaking temperature potential. Getting into it as you look at your 8-day forecast. A little bit on the cooler side, dropping us back down to seasonal average temperatures on Tuesday. Still breezy and gusty. Then we pick up those numbers getting into Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures continue to rise right into Friday with rain and snow on the way. That continues all the way through Saturday with stormy conditions potentially in the forecast. And of course, we start to taper it down going into Sunday morning.